I was born in Pikeville, Kentucky in 1980 at the same hospital. I think it's that way. Yeah, I believe it was a Monday night around 6:30. I'm not exactly sure. It may have been 6:15, but it was in that time frame. I wanted to draw comic books. Yeah, that was like my thing. I was just really, I always wanted to make movies, but it was way too expensive and I didn't have cameras or anything. So I started reading a lot of comics and drawing a lot of comics, and that's what I wanted to do. And I remember my parents asked me when I was in like 7th grade where I wanted to go to college. And I said the Joe Kubert School of Sequential Art, and they forever referred to it as the Orville Redenbacher School of Art. And needless to say, I did not go there. Great school though. There's so many paths that you could take that one. I would say right now a lot of it is my friends, my really good friends who I've had since high school and college. Sorry about that. Who are always interested in making things and creating things, and so there's a little friendly competition there, but there's also a lot of collaboration, and so we sort of drive each other to keep trying new things and not to settle for wherever we are in life, to figure out what that next step is. We're always planning. Whatever we're doing now, we're planning what's going to happen 3 years from now. I play a little bit of video games, not a whole lot, but I play a little bit. I'm a beekeeper. It's probably my biggest hobby. So right now I have 3 beehives. I've had as many as 6 in the past, but I think the interesting thing about that is I don't like honey. I don't dislike it, I just don't eat it. I didn't grow up eating it, so I like the process of keeping the bees, and then I just give all the honey away. I've not made a feature film yet. For a long time I've said I'm going to do that. I've made some shorts, I've helped people on features, but at some point in the next 20 years I'm either going to make a feature narrative movie or a feature documentary. I don't know which one, but maybe both. A healing ability would be the non-selfish choice, to not only heal myself but be able to heal others. I think probably the most practical superhero ability I have is I could stop time and then take a nap whenever I wanted, and then jump right back into it and just work 24/7. So the ability to nap whenever I wanted without losing time, that's my superhero ability.
All right, so who's your favorite superhero?
It was always Spider-Man, mostly because he had a smart mouth and he was just always talking trash. Like if you win in a fight, lose in a fight, whatever it was. But I always,
So
had a connection to
wins.
Spider. Yeah, old Peter Parker. I'm sure it would be some inventor of something. Like, I wouldn't want to be Edison because he was a jerk, but he did really cool stuff. Muybridge was crazy. He killed somebody, so I don't want to be Muybridge. Tesla, maybe. I mean, those guys, all 3 of those guys were working around the same time and just coming up with stuff that just had never been thought of before. I think all the inventors now, you come up with things, but they're repurposing old technologies, or you're finding better ways to do things. They were literally just coming up with something out of thin air. Math. Oh, I'm so bad at math. I do a lot of programming now, and if I was better at math, that process would be so much easier. I told a friend of mine that my son was gonna be good at math, and he was gonna take all the math classes, and I was gonna make sure he didn't have the same problems I did. And my friend very smartly said, "Bruce, don't make your son study math because you suck at it."